Okay, Shemai Blythe now. Hello, you nine. I'm here to talk to you about the new GCSE option that we'll be providing next year, which is the GCSE Computer Science. So, computer science, what is it and why should we study it? So, as we know, computers are absolutely everywhere. From your phones, tablets, laptops, desktops, even things like cars and stuff have computers in them nowadays. There are huge, huge, huge opportunities within the computer science field at the moment. Things from artificial intelligence to game development, cybersecurity, and much more. It is one of the fastest growing industries globally, and if one of those fields interests you, the GCSE Computer Science is a really good starting point because it'll provide you with some of the fundamental skills that will help you to have a successful career within one of these fields. So, computer science, what does it look like at GCSE? Well, there are going to be two modules. There's Unit 1, which will be Year 10, which is the Understanding Computer Science. It's our theory module. Then in Year 11, then we'll be going on to Unit 2, which is the Computer Programming, which is all about using Python, which is the language we'll be using, to create various codes. So, Unit 1, Understanding Computer Science. Like I said, this is our Year 10, our theory module, and we'll understand all about different parts of computer science. So, we'll be looking at computer architecture, which is how computers are built, how they operate, going then into the structure of systems and functions, looking at software and how they are built and how they work, going into how systems communicate, so how computers can talk to each other locally on the same network, as well as talking to each other all across the globe. Then we have algorithms and logical operations then. So that's understanding how computers think, how we can begin to program them on the theory side, and what we'd expect from them from certain instructions. Going in then to operating systems and the systems development life cycle. So understanding how we make computers operate on a bigger scale, looking at things like Windows, Mac, iOS on your phones, Android as well, and how they're developed and how they're tested, refined, and made better. So that's the theory. Now we'll be moving on to the Unit 2 computer programming. So, like I said, this would be the Python language that we'll use. We'll be investigating programs, so looking at other people's code, what's good, what's bad, what can we do to make them better. And then we'd be looking at designing and implementing our own pieces of code. And then once we've done that, being able to test, refine, and make these pieces of code better. Okay? And like I said, all that is within the Python language, which we'll be focusing on mainly in Year 11, but we will be dipping into it a little bit in Year 10 as well. So, some of the extra opportunities we'll have on the course as well. The school owns Dobot arms, which is these robot arms you see on the screen, as well as MBOTs, which are little remote control cars. They both can be programmed using Python. And so we'll have the opportunity to code these during the course, which will give a real life practical element to coding and coding understanding. And on top of that, it's always good practice and it'll help further our understanding of code and coding fundamentals. So, if this is a course that interests you, please feel free to give me an email. My email's on the screen now, or come see me in person. I'll be throughout the school. Just give me a shout if you've got any questions. Diolch yn fawr. Thank you.